Watson on first down. He gets it left side to Johnson. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1. At the
looking to throw again on 2nd down. Watson. And this is going to be incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
And he is going to have a Texans first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. It's a gain of 3, and it gets him to first. And he's taken down here by the Saints. David Onyemata able to drop him for a loss of 4 from his defensive tackle spot. Watson's throw going to be taken in by Johnson. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. It's a gain of 7, and it'll be 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Now it's Watson. Escaping the pressure right. Finding Fouls complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Watson now to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
To throw again on 2nd down. Watson. And this is caught at the 8. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Play fake here on first down. The ball is out. Watson lost it. This is picked up by the Saints. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. You think about it, Charles, this is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot, and that time he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get into the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day. Always has to protect the football because there's always going to be people around.
Justin Reed, the safety, made the tackle. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Shotgun now for Breeze. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Makes it 3rd.
Breeze going to throw. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
They run. It's Camaro. And they're going to get the first down here across the 15-yard line. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the corner, Bradley Roby. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You got to let that happen, guys. Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
That is caught inside the 5. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. A very solid gain of 27. They'll try a run. This is Johnson. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Texans football to start quarter 2 as they come up now 2nd and goal. To Johnson again. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. A shotgun snap for Watson, eluding the pressure right. 4th down after the New Orleans defense holds serve.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
So still no touchdowns in the first half, but we do have some action on the scoreboard with the field goal.
So maybe now the mentality changes in this game, because anytime you can get to the red zone, and if you don't come away with 6 points, you feel like it's a disappointment. In a game like this one, being able to kick field goals means you're right there, and then you're just looking for that big break to take you over the top.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit.
50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked up on the corner, Bradley Roby, and his crew will take over with the football at the 35-yard line.
At the 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Watson. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston.
Touchdown.
Brandon Cooks. 35 yards. And the Texans will add on to their lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Saints take over 1st and 10.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
Left side here to Sanders. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. And Breeze is intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked up by Justin Reed. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 43. He'll throw from the gun. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Marshawn Lattimore right there on the coverage. He was draped all over it. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Running from the gun, Johnson. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Partner Johnson on the tackle. A gain of 6 yards.
Here's Watson.
3rd down.
He finds his target, Fuller.
Watson's pass.
63 yards receiving for him now, and that last catch good enough for a 1st down.
Houston.
Here's Watson. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Cameron Jordan so tough to block as he gets in there to record the sack.
Made the tackle. It's 2nd down.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it. Open man is QT, complete. inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Flushed out right. And he's caught. Touchdown, Texans.
Pass complete.
Duke Johnson there to make the grab. And the Texans push further out in front. Bill O'Brien with a call here. We'll go for 2. And he's got it. So they'll try for 2, successful. And that bumps their lead up even further.
Saints, nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Saints take over 1st and 10.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
10 at the 48-yard line.
We'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Again, they'll throw with Breeze. Incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. Bradley Roby there defensively.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Now Breeze on 3rd down. And he finds Cook. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. On 1st down, Breeze. Those passes are intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Justin Reed. Well, Charles, he's thrown 5 picks in a game before, and right now, after that one, he's standing on number 4.
And right now, your defensive coordinator is asking the offensive coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down? Because my guys have to keep running back out on the field. So play calling may come into it a little bit, maybe run the ball a little bit more, but a lot of it depends on the scoreboard. They may have to keep throwing it.
On 1st down, it's Watson. Trying to get it to Cobb, and it's intercepted. P.J. Williams with a pick. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. You think you're going into halftime with a good-sized lead? Not so fast. That pick 6 really changes the complexion. Probably also changes the halftime speech.
No doubt about it. Instead of going in relaxed, you're probably a little more uptight right now. Probably a little bit angry. Let's see if they can get their focus back.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing again on 2nd down. Watson, he's letting it fly for Cooks. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And these guys have got it back closing stages of the first half.
Watson's pass intercepted.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Breeze. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. On 4th down, off goes Drew Brees, and on comes the Saints kicker, Will Lutz, for the field goal attempt. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the 2nd half. The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the 2nd half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Breeze to throw on 2nd down. Looking here for Smith downfield. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
3rd down and long.
From the gun, it's Breeze. And now here's another interception. Picked up by the corner, Bradley Roby. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
At the 33-yard line.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Got an open man, it's QT. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
At the 2-yard line.
They'll run it with Johnson. And he pushes forward, but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. Now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. They go to Johnson again. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. They'll try to run it in. Johnson. And boy, from up here, I don't think Johnson got there. No, he did not. What a stand so far defensively. And now that's going to bring up a 4th and goal.
It's 4th and goal at the 2-yard line.
The field goal would make it a 2-score game, but they're going to go aggressive. They're going to try this thing on 4th and goal. They will indeed snap it to Watson. Flush to his right. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And they'll have the football, but deep in their own territory as he's brought down at the 5.
I think that interception happened happen for two reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, tuck the ball for him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open. It's a foot race. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. The 20. 10. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, 95 yards. And the Saints move back within a couple of the lead. Now Sean Payton going to say, let's go for two on this one. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Swings it for a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
18. Saints 16.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
They turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. Now left side on the swing pass. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
The first down carry here for Johnson. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. The last run good for 2. Here's second and 8.
Brings up second and 8 at the 38.
Now it's Watson. The counter here, it's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
Complete to Brandon.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10.
We know play callers can be very creative in this game today, but sometimes when they've got receivers with speed like this, they don't need to design incredibly complex calls. Sometimes it's just get the ball in his hands and let him do his thing. In a sense, less can become more, and it was right there.
And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. David Johnson there to make the grab. And the Texans will extend their lead. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who was open.
And out of the backfield gets in for the score. So they try to make it a two-score game with a conversion. It pays off.
And they've looked at the situation, figured it out well. A two-score game in this situation, they've got to feel much better about where they are.
And this carries into the end zone.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everyone wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
It's a big play there for the Saints. 43 yards from the 32 now. Here's first and 10. Back now here live in New Orleans.
Third quarter of play.
It's the Saints who hold the football, but they're trailing as we begin the fourth quarter of play. Throwing on first down is Breeze. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Here's second and 10 now from about the 32. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Left side, and he's got a man. It's Sanders. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans 16. Into the red zone, it's Breeze. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. He was trying to hit Thomas that time. That takes us from second to third down.
Third down and 10.
Again, it's Breeze. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up real Justin Reed. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 4-yard line.
From his goal line here, Watson. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. That is the play they needed in a two-score game here in the fourth quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute. This throw caught around the 6. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Jared Cook, 27 yards. And the Saints take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash in for 6.
26.
Looks good on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
Forced out to his left. He'll try and run it. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
18 on the play. First down, Houston.
Watson now to throw. He's got his tight end. It's Fells. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. That's caught out wide by Cooks. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. It's Deshaun Watson with a touchdown pass to Brandon Cooks. And the Texans will add on to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Made at the 25-yard line. The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Looking for Sanders here on the deep ball. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball has been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
And he knocks it through.
Makes the score Texans 40, Saints 23.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Saints take over first and 10.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And that last pick six may have been the backbreaker as they now face a 3-score deficit in the fourth quarter. And they need points quickly. Now Breeze finding Kamara. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
To Alvin Kamara.
Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
As far right sideline here is complete.
Smith. That's good for a Saints. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, first and 10. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Shotgun now for Breeze. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as he'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Breeze going to throw. Backs it away, and it falls down incomplete. Former Buckeye first-rounder Garyon Conley there to knock that away.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about, and you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Here's Thomas Morstead now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Fielded just inside the 20. Oh, good move. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. And Watson's going to throw it here. Throw complete right side to Cooks. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Watson. Quickly here, and that's complete.
Watson's pass.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 24. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. I think you and I were a little little surprise back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go.
36-yard line.
Again, it's Kamara. And he'll get this out to about the 38-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. I'll be heading to the hotel. Charles, he's off to Bourbon Street.
No, I'm not.
Yes, we say so long from New Orleans.